Hi, I'm Coach Missy. I hope you're all enjoying the metabolism plan. I know that I am. We're going to do a full body workout today, and we're going to begin with our warm-up. So we're going to start with our shoulders. So here we go. So everybody with me. Let's start doing some arm circles. And you can keep them small. They don't have to be real big, but let's just get those arm circles in. Forward. If you want, try to get a little bit bigger. And then we're going to go back. So really just kind of warming up those shoulders, letting the body know that we're going to work today. Warm up is really important. We've got to get the blood flowing and pumping through the system. We don't want to have injuries. So we've got to kind of warm up the whole body, head to toe, letting it know that it's going to work. One of my next favorite ones that we're going to do next is called full body extension. This is really a good head to toe, and I love it because it's really kind of a great beginner cardio. So what we're going to do is hips and knees and butt go back, hands go back, my weight's in my heels, and then I come up on my toes as if I'm taking off in the air, but I really don't take off. It looks like I'm leaping. So here we go, hips and butt back. Reach for the sky. Here we go, full body extension. Nice beginner cardio. Coach Missy's struggling with her words here today. All right, here we go. And just keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, reaching, doing the very best that you can. All right. Stay with me now. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. You get to take a break. All right, so our next exercise is going to be squats. So with squats, we want to make sure that we're about hip to shoulder width apart. Everybody's a little bit different based on your body mechanics and what feels good for you and your knees. I want the weight in your heels. I want your core sucked in, shoulders back and down. Here we go, hips and butt go back. And we come up, we push forward, and we squeeze our glutes at the top because we want to finish it. So you go where it's comfortable for you. So maybe today you're only part way down, maybe you're further down, maybe you're all the way down. You have to do what's comfortable for you. You have to do what feels good for you. So here we go, hips and butt go back. And as we come up, to try to keep our knees in line, we can pretend like we're spreading the floor apart from the outsides of our feet. So one more, here we go. We get to go ahead and rest. So now we're going to do what's called plank walkouts. And we're going to do them with a modified push-up. So I want you to take a step back to the back of your mats. I want you to reach your hands above your head really high. We're going to take these nice and slow, nice and easy. Here we go, touching down. We're going to walk those hands out, and we're in a plank position. So once we're in this plank position, we're going to drop our knees. So our elbow's under our shoulder, and our wrist is under our elbow. And here we go. We're going to drop down for that push-up. Fingers are forward, and drop down for that push-up. And we're going to squeeze in towards our chest. We're going to make sure we're holding our belly back. We're going to push ourselves back up, reach up, and let's come down and let's do one more. So again, we're doing that plank walkout, dropping the knees down, getting that push up in, and working our way back up. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do mountain climbers. So for beginners, I'd like you to come over to would be a counter or a chair. I'm going to come to what are called my leeward equalizers. And I'm going to hold on here, and I'm going to come off my toes, and I'm going to do soft knee crunches in, okay? And if you're ready for it, I want you to bring it up a notch to get your heart rate up, and I want you to start moving a little bit faster for me. Inhale, exhale, breathing through, in and out through your nose. See, even Coach is already getting a little bit winded. So just know that this warm-up can very well be a beginner workout on the metabolism plan. So once we do our mountain climbers, we're going to go ahead and rest. We're going to do some standing toe touches next. So nice and easy. Shoulders back and down, core in tight. And we're going to reach our hands out wide. We're going to hip hinge, reaching over for that toe, opposite hand, opposite toe, coming back up, going to the other side. So nice and easy hip hinge. Hips and butt go back, reaching, crossing over, touching down. You're doing really good. If you're still with me, I'm very proud of you. Like I said, even your coach is a little winded. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Opposite hand, opposite toe, opposite hand, opposite toe. I want you to give me one more each side. Here we go. 1 and 2 and done. Nice. So now we're going to go ahead and do some alternating lunges, okay? And we're going to go ahead with the reverse lunge here. It's much easier on the patella. When we take that forward lunge forward and that deceleration going down, it can be very harmful to the knee, okay? So we want to take this easy since we're doing a beginner here. And we're going to reverse lunge, step back, almost line up that toe with the back of that other heel. Chest is tall, core is in tight, shoulders are back and down. We drop down, we come back up, and we go to the other side. So you're doing really good. Just keep trying, stay with me. And if you struggle with your lunges, you can go ahead and come over to something like the Liebert bars and use a chair, or you could go ahead and use like the top of a counter and just hold onto the counter and work your reverse lunges, okay? Everybody's always beginners here, and we might have trouble with our balance, so it's okay if you hold on to something, so do your best. Now we're going to begin the workout portion. So stay with me if you can, and let's begin that workout. So we're going to go with squats first. So remember those squats, shoulders back and down, hips and butt go back, weight in my heels, and we pose forward. When we come to the top, we squeeze the glutes. I'll go to the side real quick and I'll show you what that looks like. Hips and butt go back, I pose forward, I squeeze the glutes at the top. All right, so here we go. Let's finish those squats. And we're squatting, and you're doing really good. One more for me, and rest. So now we're going to go take it to the ground. We're going to plank. So we did those plank walkouts, so let's go ahead and do just the plank. So we're going to come down to the ground here, and again, elbow under shoulder, wrist under elbow. We're going to put our feet together. We're going to push through our heels. We can soften in the elbows a little bit. Make sure our fingers are forward, pulling our core back. So sucking that belly in, okay, pushing through our heels. Now I really want you to make this a good, strong, active plank. We're going to squeeze our glutes and our thighs together. Really work here, breathing, inhale, exhale. And if you need to take a break, it's okay to go ahead and drop your knees and take a break. If you can, stay with me, you're doing really good. All right, so up next, we want to get that heart rate up again because we're on the metabolism plan. Heart rate up, heart rate down. We want to do those full body extensions. So here we go. Are you ready to begin with me? Remember, hips and butt go back. We reach for the sky like we're going to take off and jump, but we actually don't have our toes leave the ground. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and full body extend. Way to work. You're doing good. I'm so proud of you. Keep reaching. Keep breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Woo! All right. Tell you what, Coach Missy's had a long couple days. So this workout, it's even getting me. 3, 2, 1. I want you to go ahead and take a break. Way to go, nice job. Up next, sumo squats. So I want you to put your feet a little wider than your mat, and I want you to turn those toes out like a plie. All right, again, shoulders back and down, core nice and tight. Pull up through your core here. Hips and butt are going to go back. Weights in my heels. Here we go. Nice and slow, nice and easy. You don't have to take these fast. Hips and butt go back. I pose forward. I squeeze my glutes. Send it back. Bring it up. Send it back. Bring it up. Nice job. You're doing good. You should be very proud of yourself. Here we go. Keep breathing. Stay with me. Hips and butt back. Come up, push forward, squeeze those glutes, finish it at the top. Way to go, nice job. Okay, so now we're gonna take it back down to the ground. We're gonna go ahead with our plank knee taps. So again, we're gonna hold that plank, but I want slow, steady knee taps, nice and slow. So here we go. So again, everything stacked here. Feet together, pushing through our heels, softening the elbows a bit, pull that core back. Now we tap a knee down. Back and forth, nice and slow, breathing. Remember, oxygen's your friend. Try to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, matching your inhale with your exhale. It's okay if you still have to breathe in through your nose and go out through your mouth. Believe me, when I first started working out and exercising, I could barely talk. My friend said I wasn't very much fun to work out with. All right, 3, 2, 1, nice job. Okay, so we're gonna stay down and we're gonna do what's called glute bridge raises. So I want the feet hip width apart, okay? And we're gonna lie back. And I'm gonna actually go a little bit off to the side here so you can see me. We're gonna lie back, my feet are hip width apart. I'm gonna pull my pelvis down and back so that I alleviate that space, that arch here. Palms at my side, and I'm gonna go ahead and lift my butt to the sky. I'm not gonna overextend, okay? I wanna keep a nice straight line through the body, and I'm gonna drop down and I'm gonna stop just short of the floor and back up. And I'm squeezing my glutes the whole entire time, okay? So lift, squeeze, and lower. Lift, squeeze, and lower. Good job, keep pressing. Oh, you start to feel those hamstrings. We're getting the hamstrings and the glutes here. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and take a rest. Good job, you're doing really good. Now we gotta come back up to surface. So we have to get back up here. We have to do those river hops, okay? So pretend that your mat is like a puddle, okay? And we're gonna hop side to side. Now if your mat's too wide and you're not comfortable doing this, I want you to go ahead and you can take it in a little bit. Just pretend like you're jumping over like a crack, or again, like a small little puddle, all right? So river hops, this is getting our heart rate up. This is nice little bit of plyometrics here. We're also getting a little balance hold, okay? Back and forth, here you go, you're doing good. I'm really proud of you. All right, 3, 2, 1, and rest, nice. So now we're gonna go ahead with those reverse lunges. So I want you to get your breath here, just like I need to get my breath, and we're gonna work on doing that. And remember, I said you could always hold on to something if you're gonna do reverse lunges, if need be. If not, I'd like you to stay with me right here. Here we go, and reverse lunge, step back. Nice and slow, put your hands on your hips. Okay, if you feel like you're a little stronger today and your balance is good, you can bring the hands here. And if you're really feeling good, because every extension makes it harder, you can bring your hands overhead. Okay? Not important though. You can bring your hands right back here. You're still getting a great workout and great lunges. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so we're on to modified push-ups. So instead of going back down to the ground, we're gonna stay up top. So again, you'd be using that counter or using that chair or that table to do your push-ups off of. So over here, here we go. And begin your push-up. Core in nice and tight. We take it down and we squeeze in. So the lower you are, the harder it is. The higher you are, the easier it is. If you're still struggling with these, you can stick a foot in, or you can literally go right up to the wall and off the wall do your push-ups. And 3, 2, 1, you can go ahead and take a rest now. All right, here we go. We're gonna go to Spiderman squats. So we've already done regular squats. You're probably saying, what is a Spiderman squat? With that, we're gonna go ahead and drop down, hips and butt back, weight in my heels, chest is tall, core's in tight. And then as I come up, I drive a knee up. And I keep driving opposite side, back and forth. So here we go. Drive a knee, hips and butt go back. Drive that knee, here we go. Breathing, hips and butt are going back. Driving that knee up, getting that crunch in, holding my core tight, keeping my chest up, not rounding my back over. Good job. Here we go. And in 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, so I want to continue to keep the heart rate up here, and we're going to do modified mountain climbers. So you can go to a wall, off a wall, to a chair, or to a counter again. So I'm going to put these bars together, and I'm going to go ahead, shoulders back and down, core in nice and tight, and soft knee, soft toe, stepping in. Here we go. Now, if you're like, I'm still feeling pretty good. I still feel like I've got it going on. Let's go ahead. Let's pick those mountain climbers up, okay? So a little faster. So it's kind of like you're prancing. Nice and easy, off your toe, crunching that knee in towards that belly, feeling it, really feeling the burn. Good job. Keep going. So proud you're with me. We're doing really well. You're in the back half of this workout. All right, so standing side bends. So we're gonna stay tall, okay? We're gonna allow ourselves to take a breath here, catch it, let that heart rate come down a little bit, and we put our hands above our head, shoulders back and down, zip up that core, pull that belly back to the spine. Here we go, opposite knee, opposite elbow. If you're like, whew, coach, this isn't working for me today. I'm a little tired here, but I can still go a little bit longer, then go ahead. Don't bring the knee up. Go side to side, working those side obliques. There you go. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Or bring that knee up. You can do a couple each way. It's all right. I'll take either one that you can give me today. 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to do those plank walkouts again. So I need to take yourself to the back of your mat. We're going to do these slow, and we're not going to do them with a push-up. We've already done our push-ups off our bars. Or you might have done them off a counter or a chair, or maybe from the wall. Here we go. Reach up above your head and touch down. Walk it out. You get in that plank position, and again, push it back and back up. Inhale, exhale. Take it slow. It's not about how many you do. It's about the quality. So maybe I get 2 more in than you, and that's okay. You do what you can. Reaching out. Good job. Pushing back, rolling up, nice and easy. Be kind to your spine. Good job. Okay, now we're down here on the ground. Here we go. Let's sit our bum down. We're going to do what's known as Mason or Russian twists. I'm going to take it a little bit to the side so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. Hands on my knees, shoulders back and down, pulling up through my core. I'm going to angle back now, so I'm creating that nice V, okay? I'm going to bring my hands to my core, and I'm going to start turning from the center. Inhale, exhale. So these are Mason twists or Russian twists. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Now, if you're like, this is too easy, coach. You want to go a little harder? Lift your feet. Inhale, exhale, breathing. If you're like, whoo-hoo, feet aren't working for me, go ahead, put your feet down. It's okay. You're still doing really good, and I'm so proud because you are literally almost to the very end of this workout. All right, so we're going to do what's called bent knee drops, okay? So we're going to bend those knees at 90 degrees. I'm going to lie back. I'm going to pull my belly back and down to alleviate that space, okay? I'm going to bend the knees at 90 degrees. I'm going to lie back. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my hands beside my head. I'm going to pull my shoulder blades up, holding my core tight, and I'm going to slowly tap down. Inhale back, exhale down. This is a really good time to practice in through your nose, out through your nose. Breathing. In through your nose, out through your nose. Whew. Coach is sweaty. This is a good workout today, guys. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Inhale, exhale. One more. Here we go. Each side. Good job. All right, so we're going to finish off with alternating bird dogs. Okay, so this is really good if you have low back problems. And then we work the front of our abs. So we got to really make sure we work all the way around, front and back. So we're going to come in a tabletop position. We're going to pull our pelvis back and down to kind of like tuck that tailbone, core in tight. I'm going to reach my right arm out and my left leg out. And I'm going to push through my heel. Now, if you're struggling here, go ahead and just put that hand down and push through that heel. Hold that core tight. If you're like, I just have no balance. And then I want you to go ahead now, and I want you to switch to the other side. Again, pushing through that heel, core in tight. You tucked that tailbone down, reaching out. Again, if you're struggling, go ahead and put that hand down. And again, here we go. Let's lift. And then 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, what a good job you did today. I am so proud of you. We're going to go ahead and begin the cool down now. So you can stay here seated with me, all right? Because we're already starting to bring it down since we were down on the ground. So what I'm going to go ahead is I'm going to crisscross applesauce. And I'm going to sit nice and tall here. And I'm going to pull up through my belly and spine. Roll my shoulders back and down. I'm going to take a big inhale breath through my nose. And I'm going to walk those hands out. And when I'm here, I'm going to just allow my head to drop in. And I'm going to take an inhale breath through my nose. And an exhale breath out through my nose. really trying to settle into it. And you'll start to feel your back and your shoulders open up. You'll start to feel your glutes and your hips, all that opening up here. Inhale, exhale, breathing. In through the nose and out through the nose. Goodness, you're doing so good. I'm so glad that you stayed with me the whole way through this workout. I am so proud of you. We're going to switch to the other side now. So crisscross applesauce again. Here we go. Shoulders back and down. Core in nice and tight. Let's work it out. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, breathing. Oh, you're doing such a good job. I hope you feel as good as I do. Whew. This was my first workout of the day, and I am feeling fabulous. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Work those hands back. Good job. All right, so we're going to go ahead, and you can just kind of sit however is good for you, what feels the most comfortable. Roll those shoulders back and down. Let's take that shoulder across the body. Just a little light pressure here. Inhale, exhale, breathing. In through your nose, out through your nose. Reach back. Here we go. Let's go to the other side. In through your nose and out through your nose. You kind of make the sound of the ocean on the back of your throat. When you take that breath in through your nose, keeping your mouth shut, exhale out through your nose, makes a little sound of the ocean. That's really good cool down yoga breathing. Cool down is important. We've got to bring our heart rate down, okay? The stretching is really important. So we're going to go ahead and come back to tabletop here. We're going to open up our knees and our feet a little bit, almost as wide as our mat. Shoulders back and down, and we're going to push back into child's pose. And I just want you to just relax here. Inhale, exhale, breathing. In through your nose, out through your nose. Again, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then let's go ahead to tabletop. I'm going to go a little bit off to the side here, and we're going to go into what's called cat-cow. So I want you to kind of push your butt and hips back, dropping your pelvis in, and hyperextend your neck up with an inhale breath. And then I want you to exhale, and I want you to round your back, literally like a cat would, like you're pushing away, okay? Like a cat got water poured on its back. And then inhale again, and then exhale. Thank you so much for enjoying this workout with me today. And continue on that metabolism plan. I know you can do it. Thanks.